In this video, we will discuss about how to mine Bitcoin. Mining is a process through which Bitcoin transactions are verified and added to the blockchain. The goal of mining is to find a valid solution to complex math problems. Miners that manage to solve these puzzles are rewarded with new Bitcoins and transaction fees. In the early days, Bitcoin users were able to join the mining race with their personal computers. Nowadays, profitable mining requires the use of highly specialized mining rigs. Since solo mining is very difficult, many miners option to join a mining pool to increase their chances of getting a block reward, which is then shared proportionally between pool members. Introduction: Bitcoin mining ensures that blockchain is up to date with legitimate transaction. It was at the time a unique solution to creating trust in trustless environment. In this sense, mining is a core to the security model of Bitcoin. The idea of mining and receiving Bitcoin in return is an attractive sounding deal. While the days of mining with the computer CPU are gone, getting involved with mining does not always require owning a physical machine. But before you can decide if mining is for you, let's discuss briefly how Bitcoin mining works. What is Bitcoin mining? When a user creates a new Bitcoin transactions, they need to wait for other network users to verify and confirm its validity. Miners are responsible for collecting new pending transactions and grouping them into a candidate block. The goal of a miner is to find a valid block hash for their candidate block. A block hash is a string of numbers and letters that functions as a unique ID for each block. Here are examples of block hash. In order to create a new block hash, the miners need to gather the block hash of the previous block, their candidate block's data in nonce, and submit it all through a hash function. However, the miner must find a nonce that combined with all data will generate a block hash that begins with a certain amount of zeros. The amount of zeros change according to the mining difficulty. A valid block hash proves that miner did the necessary work to validate their candidate block. After gathering the pending transactions and creating their candidate block, the nonce is the only thing that a miner can change, and that's what mining rigs do. In an intensive process of trial and error, mining machines keep changing the nonce and hashing the combined data several times until they find a solution to that block hash that starts with a certain amount of zeros. As soon as a miner finds a valid hash, they can validate their candidate block and collect the Bitcoin rewards. This is also the moment that the blockchain transaction included the block go from pending confirm. How much a Bitcoin miner earns. Each new block provides the respective miner a block reward, which consists of newly generated Bitcoins plus transaction fees. Since the block reward is almost entirely made of the block subsidy, most people refer to it as a block reward. When it comes to Bitcoin, the block subsidy started at 50 Bitcoin in 2009 and in being reduced in half every 2000 21,000 blocks. These having events caused the mining reward to be reduced to 25 Bitcoin in 2012, then to 12.5 Bitcoin in 2016, and finally to 6.25 Bitcoin in 2020. The next halving event is expected to occur in 2024. As of May 2021, the block reward is giving miners roughly 300 per block. Still, there are many factors to consider when evaluating mining equipment and profitability. The speed at which a mining rig can produce random nonces and test them is an important metric to check. This figure is known as the hash rate and it's vital to the success of Bitcoin miner. aggregate the hash rate, the faster you will be able to test these random inputs. Another important metric is energy consumption of miner rigs. If you spend more money on electricity, then the value of earned mining profitably goes out of the window.